Hey, Team HQ Sports! You can't possibly have the Monday blues today after the weekend that we had in sports. Okay, maybe if you were the Jaguars, Patriots, Vikings, or Redskins, then you might have a reason to be upset. Ha! See what I did there? Clearly killing it at puns. I'm your host, Lauren Gambino, and I am still celebrating because on Sundays, we wear red. Okay, maybe into Monday too, because Tiger Woods is back. Yes, before yesterday, it has been 1,874 days since Tiger's last win. In that time, there were 239 PGA events and 119 other winners, all while Tiger was getting 4 back surgeries and working hard to make golf's greatest comeback. Maybe even the greatest comeback in the history of sports. Yeah, so now you know how I feel, and you know I love a good debate. So we asked you on Twitter, @HQ Sports, what athlete had your favorite comeback of all time? At Kiernana said Kurt Warner. Yes, he went from stocking shelves at a grocery store to being Super Bowl MVP. All right, how about that? At Josh Thompson says Ted Williams, who literally came back after World War II and the Korean War. Amazing. And Knucklehead said Mario Lemieux, winning the title all while enduring cancer treatments. That is insane. This is why I love HQ Sports, reliving sports' greatest moments. Oh, and maybe winning a little cash while we do it. Tonight we are playing for $1,000. Get all 12 rounds of sports trivia correct, and you'll be taking home a piece of that pot. Also, be a good sport right now and get your friends in this game. Yes, all you have to do is swipe right on the screen to access your friends list. If you still see that they are sidelined, tap on that wave icon next to their username to send them a push notification. That's gonna let them know to hustle on in here because we're about to get started. Also, if you're in need of extra lives, play 5 days in a row to earn one, or invite new friends to play HQ with your username as the referral code. Now, to the over 116,000 players who are ready to get a check in the win column before we watch the Burly Ballers tonight, round 1 starts right now. Here it is. In the US, the sport of rowing is often called what? Crew, girl squad, my dudes. Oh yeah, we like to keep things nice and easy for you at round 1. My dudes. You have to know that there's no sport called my dudes. Although Taylor Swift may have made getting into her girl squad an actual sport, I don't know. But if you're into rowing, then you're in to crew. Crew is your answer here right at round number 1. 113,662 of you got that one right and are moving on to round number 2. Which is not a common position in ice hockey: goalkeeper, center back, or left wing. Don't get put into the penalty box on round number 2. We got a long game to go. All of these are positions in soccer, but center back is not a position found on the ice. Center back is your answer here at round number 2. 98,092 of you got that one right. But before we skate on in to round number 3, I have a huge announcement for you. This Wednesday at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we have a very special guest joining Scott. Kevin Hart will be co-hosting live and giving away, wait for it, $100,000 to one lucky winner. That's right, Kevin Hart and Scott Rogowski will keep throwing questions at you until one lone winner remains and takes it all. That is life-changing money. Kevin's new movie, Night School, is out Friday, so check out our big game on Wednesday before you go see Kevin in theaters on Friday. Back to HQ Sports, it's round number 3, coming at ya. How long is an NFL field goal attempt if the line of scrimmage is the 30-yard line? 22 yards, 47 yards, 33 yards. Not a great start for NFL kickers this year. Don't drop Dan Bailey yet. I swear he'll make a comeback. Well, if you kick it from the line of scrimmage, that's getting blocked. The snap goes back 7 yards, and the end zone is 10 yards past the goal line. So whatever yard line the offense is on when they snap the ball, you gotta add 17. So that makes this 47 yards. That is your answer here at round 3. 69,270 of you. Moving on to round number 4. Let's do it. Which American skier won gold in an Olympics event most recently? Julia Mancuso, Lindsey Vonn, Mikaela Shiffrin. It's getting chilly out. Time to break out the skis and the snowboards. One of the big stories of the 2018 Olympics was Vonn's last run at gold, but she was only able to take a bronze. Shiffrin, the skier on pace to chase down many of Vonn's records, was the only American woman to take gold in South Korea. Mikaela Shiffrin is your answer here at round number 4. 29,290 of you getting that one right. Wow! Knocking out almost 40,000 of you here. If you have an extra life, now is the time to use it as we head into round number 5. What quarterback caught a pass for 2-point conversion in his NFL debut? Baker Mayfield, Sam Darnold, Patrick Mahomes. And this play looks pretty familiar. Cough, Philly special cough. Yeah. Darnold tore it up in his debut against the Lions. You know, at least after he threw that touchdown to the wrong team. But Mayfield also found success as a receiver, catching a 2-pointer from Jarvis Landry in Cleveland's first win since 2016. Baker Mayfield is your answer here with 22,274 of you getting that one right. And we are moving on to our halfway point. It's round number 6. What pitcher has the record for most no-hitters in MLB history? Sandy Koufax, Randy Johnson, Nolan Ryan. Like this guy, I'm gonna keep throwing the heat at you here. Koufax is second with 4 no-hitters in 4 straight years in the 60s. But this bad man had 7, and he threw them in the 70s, 80s, and 90s. It's Nolan Ryan. Of course it is. Here at round 6, that is your answer. 16,882 of you getting that one right. And we are on to round number 7. What fighter does not have a winning record against Evander Holyfield? Mike Tyson, Riddick Bowe, Lennox Lewis. Yes, one of the most memorable moments in boxing history for sure. Holyfield finished his career 44-10-2, with 2 of those losses coming to Riddick Bowe. He lost and drew with Lewis without ever beating him, but his record against Tyson was 2-0, with his only loss being the old ear. Mike Tyson is your answer here. 12,062 of you getting that one right, and moving on to round number 8. When Aaron Judge returned from his 2018 wrist injury, his first appearance was as what? Defensive replacement, pinch runner, pinch hitter. And as we know, the Yankees just secured a wild card spot. Was it due to his return? I think so. When you think of Aaron Judge, you think defense. Not really. But that is how the Yankees decided to ease him back into game action after 45 games out. He took his spot in right field for just 2 innings against the Blue Jays. Defensive replacement is your answer here at round number 8. 3,846 of you getting that one right. And we are moving on into our final quarter. It's round number 9. Which of these leagues doubled in size in a single year in the 1960s? NHL, NFL, NBA. It was the 60s, so you know, things were wild, man. Yes, the NBA added 6 teams in the 60s for a total of 14. The NFL-AFL merger was in 66, but that didn't quite double the existing NFL. But the NHL decided to take the original 6 and doubled it. NHL is your answer. 2,246 of you getting this one right. And moving on to round 10, they're only getting tougher. Can you hang with me? Here it is. The current world record in women's long jump was set by an athlete competing for what place? USSR, USA, West Germany. Shout out to Kendall Ellis from USC. Yes, speaking of comebacks, we had to give you a little shout out there. Jackie Joyner-Kersee of the U.S. has the second longest recognized jump by a woman and won gold in '88. But the current record was set that year outside of the Olympics when Galina Chistiakova leapt 24 feet, 8 inches for the Soviet Union. We're talking USSR is the answer here at round number 10. 724 of you knew that one. And we are going into our final 2 questions. Can you hang in there for the prize? Here it is, round 11. Whose record consecutive game streak did Lou Gehrig break? Wally Pipp, Everett Scott, Hannes Wagner. And consecutive games here at HQ Sports, earns you extra lives. Wagner had a ton of records, but doesn't crack top 30 for consecutive games. Pip was the man Gehrig replaced at first base for the Yankees, but Everett Scott played for 5 teams in 12 years, and most of them were in a row. Everett Scott is your answer here at round 11, and 384 of you knew that one, and you know what that means. Oh, and we have everyone using extra lives here, over 100 people coming back in with their extra lives for round 12. That means that you are going to the final round here at HQ Sports. Yes, it is all on the line right now. Your family and friends are on the sidelines. They're cheering you on. Can you sink this shot for the win? Here it is, round 12. In high school, which athlete did not receive State Player of the Year awards in both basketball and football? Tony Gonzalez, Allen Iverson, Randy Moss. It all comes down to this one, team. Weirdly, Moss got the top honor as a West Virginia basketball player twice, and as a football player just once. Iverson also took both titles in Virginia, and although he played in both college at Cal, he wasn't Player of the Year for either in high school. And that, of course, is Tony Gonzalez. Yes, Tony Gonzalez is your answer here for the final round, and we have 130 new HQ Sports MVPs. Congratulations. Oh yes, 130 new winners. You know what that means. Prize is a little bigger. We're splitting a prize of about $7.69. Brad, 66. $7.69 is coming your way. You are smiling big. You look like you just won HQ Sports. Oh yeah. KP Dowd, what a cute little puppy. Adorable, adorable. GL Baller, another cute little puppy there. Oh my gosh, look at that bulldog. So cute. I see a baby. Is that a baby in a beer bottle? I hope not. Mr. Plow, 13, $7.69. I hope that bottle is filled with water for the funny effect of the photo. Yeah, I bet it was. Wow, team, what a fantastic game. Round for round and pound for pound, you had what it takes to become an HQ Sports MVP. Not many do, so congrats to all of you. I will be back Wednesday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for another game of HQ Sports. And then right after that, don't forget, Kevin Hart will be live in the studio to co-host a winner-takes-all live $100,000 game brought to us by his movie, Night School. I'm Lauren Gambino. Follow me on social at Lauren_Gambino on Twitter and Insta.Gambino on the gram. Now, I need Fitzmagic to hit O.J. Howard for at least 115 yards and 2 touchdowns. I could use a little good juju too. Ayo, if you know what I mean. Until next time, hydrate, focus, and keep your head in the game.